Do you see border security being something that can be accomplished quite quickly?
Absolutely, Lawrence, because it's common sense. The reality is we got to end illegal immigration in this country. We have to secure our border. We have to make it clear to the world that there's only one way to come to America, which is a legal path. And if you're in this country illegally, you're going to be deported. And we're going to start doing that with criminals and go all the way down the line. Because at the end of the day, the American people voted on November 5th against this idea of open borders, and we have to deliver on that promise.
So, Senator, I know there's been talk about the one big, beautiful bill, but will that delay the immigration measures from the Trump administration, or will that portion be taken care of through executive action?
You know, I'm not concerned about the process. I'm more concerned about the results. And the result has got to be a sealed, secure border, a zero tolerance for illegal immigration, and a deportation of anybody who's in this country illegally, starting with criminals. So Senator Thune and Speaker Johnson will work out the process. I'm confident in both of them that they can do that, working, of course, with President Trump. But at the end of the day, it's the results that I'm concerned about. That's what the voters wanted. That's why they voted overwhelmingly for President Trump and gave him the mandate to lead.
If the Laken-Riley Act passes in the Senate this week, as many people expected, does Joe Biden sign it?
You know, I can't imagine that he doesn't. It's pretty insane to think that you wouldn't deport criminal aliens from this country that have committed egregious crimes. But look, Joe Biden has shocked us from the moment he took office. He's endangered this country unlike any president in modern history. He'll go down as the worst president in American history by far. It's a shame. If he really wanted to help America, he'd resign today and let President Trump take office. That would put this country back on track quicker than anything else.
Senator, we got a Fox News alert for you. Biden administration is going to release 11 Gitmo detainees with suspected al-Qaeda ties, including 2 alleged former bin Laden bodyguards. The Wall Street Journal is now reporting that in this U.S. swap, they're in talk to swap detained Americans in Afghanistan for at least one Gitmo detainee allegedly that was associated with bin Laden. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's outrageous. I mean, the reality is Joe Biden caused the problem in Afghanistan. The withdrawal was totally botched, a total and complete embarrassment to this country. By the way, no ramifications for that. Nobody was fired. Nobody was held accountable. Joe Biden, like I said earlier, has put this country in danger unlike any president before. But look, here's my message to the American people. President Trump's coming on board on January 20th. He'll fix this country. We're going to set this country back on track. And the best years for America are ahead of us, thanks to what the voters did on November 5th, which is to reelect President Donald J. Trump and put the Republicans in charge of the Congress. We're going to deliver for the American people.
Yeah, I guess the big question is when President Trump gets into office, can he stop something like this? I remember when Barack Obama did a similar deal, and these guys went back to the battlefield. So we can't have that.
No, it's put this country in terrible danger. Of course, you negotiate with terrorists, and you're going to get more of the same bad behavior. President Trump will stop it. Look, the world is going to know that America is back pretty soon. These kinds of things that Joe Biden has done are totally and completely unacceptable. I actually don't even think it's him. Who knows who's actually running this country? Joe Biden's a sad, angry, senile old man. It's a shame that he still has a couple weeks left to go. But look, President Trump's going to go in there. We're going to work really hard. And just the American people got to know that in the House and the Senate, Republicans are ready to lead to get this country back on track.
Yeah, there's a lot of Americans just praying over this next 2 weeks that nothing major when it comes to national security happens as we wait for the president-elect to be sworn in. Senator, thanks so much for giving us a little bit of time this morning.
Of course. Thank you.